So I'm making this video to demonstrate an offering that I'm putting out to Samael. This is the second offering that I put out to him, of 3. I always put out offerings to entities if I dream about them. Now, in my specific dream, Samael actually asked me to give him offerings of beans, which I know seems random, but the last time I did an offering to him, therefore, I gave him beans in response to that dream. This time I'm not giving him beans because I'm doing the offering here at my house, and I don't want to leave food out to get bugs, but I'm doing a third offering to him again because I've had 3 dreams about him in succession. And for the third offering, I'm going to end up giving him beans again because I'll do them over at the park. I'll do it over Sorry, I got distracted by that car. I hate when people drive by when you're doing this kind of stuff. It's creepy. Like, I had a neighbor come up and ask me what I was doing once, and I was literally putting out an offering to Satan, like, to the Satan, and I was just like, none of your business, like, go away. But anyway, so in my dream, he specifically asked me to give him beans, and I did that last time in response to that dream, and then this time I'm not doing so because I'm so close to home. But for the third offering that I do, I am going to go back over to the park where I did the first offering, and I'll present to him more beans. But I will show you what I do have here. In this burning bowl, I have cinnamon, I have black pepper, I have red pepper, and I have tobacco. And this is the first time I've used this. It's kind of fancy. I'm a little bit excited. But I have dragon's blood resin. The reason we're doing this is because dragon's blood is a correspondent of Mars. So are the peppers, and the cinnamon. So, and then directional correspondence. I know that the Temple of the Ascending Flame, I believe, it's been a while, but I think that they connect Samael with Mercury, but traditionally I've heard him connected with Mars. Now, rather than try to argue with this, and they also connect him with air. But because they connected him with Mercury, I mean, it's just kind of hard to know if the information is accurate or not, or whatever. So just to avoid all those complications, I'm actually using the app on my phone, the free app. You can download it. It's called Skyview. And you use it to locate planets and constellations and things in the sky. And Mars, I'm going to be facing the actual planet Mars, which is directly above me right now. Obviously, you cannot see it on this phone. But I use the app to locate Mars, so I'll be facing Mars instead of worrying about east or south or any of that jazz. And I'll be chanting the end that I found from Satania on YouTube. It's Raya Bikana Liam Rem Kim Samael. Oh, look at that spider. Who's a little spider baby? Oh, spider baby. Spider baby. Oh, spider. Anyway. So, here I have a cup with red wine in it. I might have wanted to do like whiskey or something, but I didn't have any, so I'm just using some red wine here. It's just a little bit. In this cup that has his sigil, or has sigils and symbols and such to him created in the color of red, which is for Mars, from martial energy. We have here his name as translated into Hebrew. His name is English, whatever the fuck you want his name. I have a bunch of symbols and things that I got from an individual who works closely with him. And then I paint the whole cup over with Mod Podge, which is a liquid sealant, which makes it more weather durable. Now here as well, I have this candle. I painted it to him the first time that I did the offering last time, which was a couple of days ago, the one in which I actually presented the beans. But the paint ended up getting, like, the wax came and melted down when I tried to shut it and move it. And it messed up the paint job. So I ended up just wiping the paint off, and I've actually repainted it freshly for this offering. As you can see in red, it says Samael, and then again his name in Hebrew. I've sprinkled like cinnamon, red pepper, and black pepper on top of this candle. I don't know how it's gonna burn. I didn't do that last time. It actually, like, when you light these things on fire, it creates like almost like a tear gas. It's like a pepper gas, so you don't want to inhale it if you're following my lead. Okay, but so I can't have scented things lit inside where I'm living right now. I'm going to be moving very soon, but for the time being, I cannot have things with scents lit inside of the house. So I have to have scentless tea lights lit inside if I'm going to light anything at all. And I can't burn this inside of my house. Otherwise, I would have just burned the thing down as an offering to him. But I can't because it's cinnamon scented. I bought this specifically because it is cinnamon scented and specifically dedicated to Samael. But because of that fact, what I do is I have it, the last time I lit it, I burned it down for 1 hour and I put a timer, and then I came out and extinguished it after an hour. The second offering I'm going to do to him, I'm going to set a timer for 2 hours. I'm going to have it burned down for 2 hours, and then I'm going to come out and put it out. And then the third offering, I'm going to have it burned down for 3 hours, and then, you get it. This tea light, however, with this red tea light, this is scent, has no scent, but I painted his name in Hebrew on the bottom in red paint. Usually I paint like the sigils on the bottoms of these tea lights. For dream offerings, as opposed to like full rituals, I try to keep it simple. I give alcohol of some form in a cup with a sigil or symbol created to the entity. I have a single tea light, which is painted with a sigil on the bottom. This is actual paint. It's not like marker or anything. I took paint and I painted the thing on there. And then I incorporate the relevant colors whenever applicable. In this case, I'm using red. This candle is a bonus. It's an extra thing I'm just giving to him just because. And then I burn incense or herbs or like something that's going to produce smoke. And in this case, I'm using the dragon's blood resin, the tobacco, and the types of pepper and the cinnamon. Usually I'd be burning some type of actual incense, but it just depends. So that's what I'm doing here. Again, I'm not doing beans this time, but I'll be doing beans for the third time. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I just wanted to share with the class.